know everybody who's in here by name because of the interactions that preceded this evening's ceremony. It was a great one, actually. So thanks to the traffic, we're here. We got a moment because of the traffic situation, and so we always see the positive even in the moment of adversity. I am your master of ceremonies for this evening. My name is Clivus Jules. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to the inaugural Semi-Professional Football League Awards ceremony. After hard work, of course, there is reward. And this evening is our time to reward the hard work of all the stakeholders of this first semi-professional football league here in St. Lucia. We are gathered here to celebrate the achievements and recognize the hard work, dedication, and success of all persons involved in the 2024 SPFL. It is fitting to begin our ceremony with a moment of reflection and gratitude. Let us take this opportunity to pause, open our hearts, and invite a sense of unity and purpose into this gathering. Whether you draw strength from faith, community, or personal values, this prayer is an opportunity to center ourselves and set the tone for the celebrations ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, could you kindly stand for the prayer, which will be followed by the national anthem. Let us put ourselves in the mood for prayer. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with hearts full of gratitude for the opportunity to gather in celebration. Thank you for the talent, dedication, and sportsmanship displayed throughout this inaugural semi-professional tournament. We are grateful for the players, the coaches, the referees, the organizers, the supporters, and of course the sponsors who have made this tournament a success, O God. We ask for your blessing on everyone here tonight. May this ceremony be a time of joy and encouragement as we recognize the hard work and the achievement of those who have given their best on and off the field, O God. Help us to honor one another with humility and respect. We pray, O God, for continued guidance and strength as we move forward, that we may carry the values of teamwork, perseverance, and fairness into all areas of our lives. May this celebration inspire us to strive for excellence, not only in football, but also in our communities and our relationships. Bless this gathering, and may it be filled with unity, joy, and a spirit of gratitude. We offer this prayer and all our personal intentions in the name of Jesus, your Son. Please remain standing for the national anthem, and the national anthem will be played. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may take your seats. Again, I want to thank you for your patience. This afternoon was really a test of patience for all of us. Even in getting here, we had to exercise patience. My own experience was a bit challenging. It normally takes me 30 minutes. I'm not a fast driver from Denry Valley to CASTRIES. So I left my home giving myself enough time to drive into CASTRIES. It took me 30 minutes to get to the Mon and an hour and 15 to get into CASTRIES. So that took me into a realm that really tried my patience. So I know we have patience, and we did display that this afternoon. Allow me to establish the protocol. Within us, we have, amongst us, we have our dignitaries that must be recognized. Senator, the Honorable Alvina Reynolds, President of the Senate. Honorable Kenson Kazimi, Minister of Youth Development and Sports, and I have to beg Mr. Kazimi that I forgot to add the J. So, but we know it's there. Other members of cabinet, and I must make an apology for the other members of cabinet, the Prime Minister and the other members of cabinet. They are at an opening. We know we're opening so many things in recent times that at an opening in Labrie, they did indicate that they may make their way up there. I'm hoping that the traffic would have cleared up already and they will get here in Juju speed time. Dr. Urelis Dile, Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. Mr. Rohan Lubon, Acting Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. Senior officers and heads of Department of the Public Service. Representatives of non-governmental organizations and statutory boards. Staff of the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. Representative of district football leagues, representative of district youth and sports councils, nominees, invited guests. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, allow me to acknowledge the presence of an outstanding group of people who have excelled while representing the district and have been nominated as sports personalities for this inaugural SPFL tournament. Please join me in welcoming to the podium, and we're going fast this evening because we are trying to get to the end. Welcoming to the podium the Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, Dr. Urelis Dile, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, everyone. I don't think I'm that tall, but Clavos is not that much taller than I am. The Master of Ceremonies just established protocol, so good evening. And I want to recognize the board members of the Semi-Professional Football League. They all sat together, so if you take a look, to your right, which is my left, second row, these are the members of the board. Yes. As we kick off this momentous occasion, I must admit that I, as chairperson, simply cannot contain my excitement. Today marks the beginning of a new era, a game-changing moment in football in St. Lucia. Hosting our very first SPFL tournament was more than just matches. It was the start of a powerful movement that will reshape the football landscape of our nation. Every stakeholder here has been instrumental in getting us to this historic kickoff, and together we are set to score big for the future of St. Lucian football. The theme, Leveraging Football to Transform Lives, highlights the power of football as a tool for positive change in St. Lucia. It emphasizes using the sport not just for competition, but as a platform by which we inspire, empower, and uplift both players and the wider community. This investment is a bold step towards the holistic development of St. Lucia, strengthening our ability to compete regionally and internationally while driving social and economic progress. The true impact of the Semi-Professional Football League goes beyond the field. It serves as a powerful tool for youth empowerment, guiding young people away from negative influences and toward personal growth and success. Through structured training and competition, players gain critical life skills, discipline, teamwork, and leadership that prepare them for brighter futures. Equally important, football has the unique ability to unite people across diverse backgrounds, fostering social cohesion, deepening community pride, and inspiring stronger, more supportive communities throughout St. Lucia. As the SPFL continues to thrive and more citizens recognize its far-reaching benefits, we will better appreciate the vast economic opportunities and professional career pathways it offers. We envision the development of modern football facilities across the island, especially in rural communities where football is deeply rooted in the culture. Upgraded fields will soon be equipped with lighting for day and night matches and expanded infrastructure to welcome larger crowds. This growth will drive job creation in coaching, event management, facility operations, and small businesses, boosting local economies. By prioritizing structured training programs and providing greater exposure for our athletes, we are opening doors for players to pursue professional careers locally and internationally. These athletes will not only achieve personal success, but also inspire the next generation and proudly represent St. Lucia on the global stage. The SPFL's journey has only just begun. While the inaugural year has brought many successes worth celebrating, it has also offered valuable lessons for growth and improvement. As the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, and as the chairperson of the first SPFL board, I am confident that with strategic investment and collaboration, football in St. Lucia can become a powerful force for positive change, transforming lives, empowering our youth, strengthening communities, and driving social and economic progress. Congratulations to all the leagues who participated in the inaugural SPFL, the dedicated referees and other match officials, the hardworking team who prepared the fields, and the passionate fans who faithfully supported their teams wherever and whenever they played. As the SPFL continues to grow, we look forward to stronger collaboration between the government of St. Lucia through the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, the St. Lucia Football Association, and the participating leagues. During the upcoming season, we hope to see enhanced partnerships with corporate St. Lucia to further strengthen the sport. Together, let us build a solid foundation of players equipped with skills, expertise, and experience needed to proudly represent St. Lucia on the professional stage. Let us work with the communities to unlock the full potential of football and build a brighter future for our nation. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dile, not only for your presentation this evening, but for the leadership that you would have provided to the Semi-Professional Football League over the last year. Don't mind her size. She is a giant in what she does, Dr. Dile. So thank you very, very much for that presentation. As we gather here to celebrate the achievements and the hard work of everyone involved in the inaugural semi-professional tournament, we want to take this moment to relive the journey that brought us to this special occasion, and what a journey it was. Let us now take a brief trip down memory lane with a video capturing the most exciting and memorable moments of the tournament. Sit back, enjoy, and let these highlights remind us why the beautiful game continues to inspire us all.
Yes, of course. Welcome to Sulphur City Supreme.
One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the semi-pro league and this is what we love. Let's go. This is what we love. This is what we love. Let's say. This is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the semi-pro league and this is what we love. Let's go. This is what we love. This is what we love. Let's go. This is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
And I think Andres Remy is gonna take this one home.
Bounces again.
He's trying to dance around this man and he's finding the back of the net, beating it around Daniel.
Yeah, let's get a round of applause for this excellent showing. If you didn't know, you would think that this wasn't St. Lucia, wouldn't you? It looked really, really good. And I'm sitting there and a couple of guys behind me, and I'm sure some of the moments reminded them of this, the pain, some of the joy. So it all came back. It was all captured in this video. Thank you so much, whoever put it together. And of course, thank you for making the semi-pro what it was last year. So if the platform has been set and we're moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, Again, let's get a round of applause for all the 19 district leagues for creating that kind of memory for us. As we continue to celebrate the incredible talent, determination, and sportsmanship that has defined this year's tournament, we also want to take a moment to honor the spirit of the game. And we do this in a unique and creative way. Tonight, we are thrilled to present a spoken word performance, a powerful expression of the theme, leveraging football to transform lives. Please join me in welcoming Miss Krista St-Ange to share her artistry and passion with us.
Yes, I am Jagozili. Good evening, everyone. As much as it's special that I'm so honored to be presenting this piece to you because it's been a tough week writing it. I am not one who has, don't shame yourself, Krista. I'm not one who plays football. But then to know that I would be presenting it in front of so many footballers and people who have their lives, this is a part of their life and their essence. Let me not lie, I had to interview 1-2 footballers to get an idea, eh? It doesn't come to one. But then the conversations that I've been having, or I have had, the perspectives, the stories, and the drive behind it, it touched me. And I'm in the business of purpose. That's my thing. My thing is development, but literally asking those questions and getting a sense as to why they started and where they are now. I was proud of them, and I could just imagine being proud of all of you for getting to this point. So when I say this piece, it'll sound like a quarrel with you all, but I'm just very proud, even if not knowing your individual stories, that is the place or where my heart was at when I was writing this. And it's called Move. So enjoy. Let me lower this. This is your reminder to move differently for that smaller you, that younger you, that little you who is seeing you being you. In this moment, see him. See her. See them, see you, be you. To do so and do so properly, as I intend for you to do so properly, you must feel that first thought, that first feeling of longing, before any semblance of doubt or hesitation even had the minute probability of seeping in, before the I can'ts and the weighted rationale as to why, before any big coach or person ushered or issued a try, before award ceremonies and games lost and won, before where it all began. That beginning portion, when the goal was simply fun. The beginning portion, when there was no indication of the possibility of who you could become, of who you would become, who you are. You, not who you saw on the TV screen. You, not who you see in the street or on the field playing. I'm talking about you. Kicking that ball or bottle or the things in your mother's house. You, tripping and falling and trying and failing or simply failing to try at all. You see, the price of success is forgetting. And not in the big adult ways we know of now, but forgetting that we once didn't know now or how. Gadeo, look at you, sitting where you are because of and despite all you've been through. Balancing the weight of the future, yours and your team's. Fully conscious to the fact they don't have no special kind of person to achieve your kind of dreams. This is your reminder to move differently. Because it's not only about you. The reward of resilience is responsibility and the recognition of the ripple effect attached to pushing through. It involves communities. fostering and choosing through change. There exist generations far beyond the current moments, plateaus, and plains. I urge you to remember, this story was never solely yours. It is a big story, and as you can imagine, an even bigger cause. You are inducted into the business of sport. And this is one of transforming lives. And similarly to your story, it begins in the tiniest of places, the first hopes and dreams of a child. So you must move differently. Armored with the knowledge that you do not move alone. To get here, we go together. As we like to say, we Lucian to the bone. And that is the nature of our people, our communities, and our teams. Fueled with discipline, perseverance, and teamwork. We don't know nothing about lose. It's just win, win, win. Yes, appreciate the joy of a perfectly executed pass and the sound of the crowd, because it's true. Time does pass really rather fast, and you know this because you're not as little as you once used to be. Before you blink, you're the one imparting wisdom and recounting your very personal and individual story. So guide when you can and encourage them too. This is not just a game anymore, it's a way of life and developing an awareness as to why you do. So you must move differently because they are seeing you. So go ahead, see you. The little parts as well as the whole. In doing so intentionally, then and only then would you have met. What am I kidding? In doing so intentionally, then and only then would you have scored the goal. Move. Thank you.
Is she from Grizzly? Jean Grizzly? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get another round of applause for Miss Saint-Ange. Wow. Move. This was really moving, captivating. I didn't want it to end, Miss Krista, to be honest. And I'm sure going to be looking at this part, especially again, just to get my little refresher. Excellent work. Another round of applause for Miss Krista Saint-Ange. Just one little touch of housekeeping, ladies and gentlemen. The cell phones, I know this has become a part of us now. Just want to make sure that it does not become a disturbance to our award ceremony. So let's just keep them in check as we proceed with this evening. I want to take a moment of silence. But when I think of the individual, I think 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year of silence may not be enough, may not measure up to what he contributed. It is such a pity that we can only, let me not get into that space. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We want to honor the lasting legacy of the late Emmanuel Bellas. His legacy of commitment, sportsmanship, and community spirit continues to inspire all of us, particularly the SPFL Board of Directors on which he served so diligently. May his memory live in our hearts and our actions. And I know for Viewfort South, it will continue to live. I saw the energy, the passion that you guys brought to this, but Mr. Bellas will have impacted almost, if not all of us here. May his soul rest in peace. It gives me pleasure. I mean, normally I go alone. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, do I have it right? Go together. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you my co-MC this evening, the versatile, If you have a job and you have nobody to give it to, call on Mr. Anthony Lamontine. My co-MC, put your hands together for Mr. Lamontine.
Thank you, Mr. Jules. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We begin this evening's presentation with 5 awards that capture the essence of sportsmanship on and off the field. The Fair Play Award. The Fair Play Award is given to the District Football League that demonstrates exemplary sportsmanship, respect for the rules, opponents, officials, and the spirit of the game. The key criteria are adherence to rules, that is, the number of yellow and red cards received throughout the tournament, punctuality going through the pre-game procedures as stipulated by the tournament regulations. I now invite Director George K. Shalmine to assist with these presentations. The nominees in Tier 2 are South CASTRIES, Roseau, and Marsha. We need an envelope first.
And the winner is South CASTRIES.
In Tier 1, the nominees are Grosele, Mabuya Valley, and Labri.
And the winner of the Fair Play Award is Mabuya Valley.
The Best Young Player Award. The Best Young Player Award recognizes the most talented and promising player under 19 years. He has demonstrated exceptional performance, growth, and potential. What defines our nominee includes performance and impact, skill development and potential, tactical awareness, and football intelligence. The nominees in Tier 2 are Adriano Auguste, Anslore, Mernad Antoine, South Castries, Obafemi Poyot of Vieux-Fort South.
The best young player for Tier 2 is Mernad Antoine, South Castries.
In Tier 1, the nominees are Aaron Daniel of Central CASTRIES, Josh Hunt of Dennery, and Mervyn St. Romain of CLERY.
And the best young player for Tier 1 is Aaron Daniel, Castries Central.
The Best Coach Award. The Best Coach Award recognizes an individual who has demonstrated exceptional leadership, strategic acumen, and influence over the team's performance. The selection criteria includes results and achievement, number of wins, improvement, notable progress in the team's results during the season, statistical matrix, win percentage, goal matrix, and point matrix. The nominees in Tier 2 are Siobhan Benjamin of South Castries, Somers Augustine of Ancillary, and Jamil Joseph of Viewfort South.
And the best coach for Tier 2 goes to Jamil Joseph, Viewfort South.
In Tier 1, the nominees are Nigel James, Central Castries, Antonius Constantine, Mabuya Valley, and Zane Pierre of CLERY.
And the best coach for Tier 1 is Zane Pierre CLERY. Take my leave now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Director Charlemagne. I now invite Director Kendall Emmanuel to assist with the presentations. The Ultimate Fan Award. The Ultimate Fan Award recognizes a supporter who demonstrates exceptional dedication, passion, and engagement during the tournament. This award celebrates the fan who went beyond the usual support and embodies the true spirit of the SPFL. The criteria includes consistent attendance and support, passion and enthusiasm, energy, dedication, visible commitment, and vocal support.
And the Ultimate Fan Award goes to
Pearl Charles. And Miss Shelani Joseph will be receiving on her behalf.
We come to the Most Valuable Supporters Award. We might give this to you, you know. The Most Valuable Supporters MVS Award recognizes the fan base that made the greatest positive impact on the district league, the fan community, and the overall support experience. This group is more than just dedicated followers. They are a central figure in enhancing the DL's morale, fan unity, played an active role in promoting the DL, and the key criteria is their consistent and passionate support, regular high attendance, vocal support, and commitment throughout the qualifying rounds and playoffs.
Most valuable supporters go to ancillary country. I was just teasing the Seja Gozilia. Ancillary countries ancillary. I in a particular mood anyway.
We now re-invite the MC, Mr. Jules, to assist with the recognition of our sponsors. Hold on, you have to present.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lamontagne, the versatile Mr. Lamontagne. And just as he was leaving there, he told me if he had the choice, he would definitely invite Miss Shelani Joseph to pick up the award for him. But he does not have that choice. So, but in any event, Miss Joseph did a good job at picking up the awards. Our sponsors' recognition: several individuals and agencies supported us during the SPFL season. The support was either by donating cash, providing services or products. And of course, this evening we want to recognize these efforts. We want to recognize you for your generosity as well. So I will call and we will recognize these agencies. Court Unicoma. Nobody for court? They closed. As they did not want to pay overtime to the employee to collect. I can appreciate that. Order Shop St. Lucia, agent for Brothers Cider. Don't tell me Brothers Cider agent. Oh, Miss Sherry-Ann Gillard will collect for the agent for Brothers Cider. Blue Waters. Invest St. Lucia. We'll resort to giving them the round of applause. CASTRIES Constituencies Council. So we're looking at all the CASTRIES. Lucia. Sandals Resort. I have a feeling you'll just take a style, because that one person not there, everybody decide we take it a little briefer. Royal, it's actually true. Royalton. Yeah, I do believe it's. So I probably we should go with the suggestion from our audience to get a representative from. Anyhow, can we kindly proceed, Mr. Mondays, Mr. Emmanuel? You made a. Thank you very much for this contribution. Moving the program right along, ladies and gentlemen, of course, the sponsors, we want to thank them again immensely. Without them, I'm sure we would not have realized the successes that we did on this inaugural SPFL tournament. The next speaker is arguably the most passionate about sports in St. Lucia. Arguably. The jury is still out on this one. I think he's getting some competition from some other quarters. But he's a visionary in many respects. Since he came into office, he's had some revolutionary ideas. I can speak to the alternative sports that's really setting ablaze. And of course, the semi-professional football, the realization of the semi-professional football league. I know how much effort has gone into this. I know how much passion this individual holds. Of course, I can tell you about maybe most of what he's going to say, but I'd prefer to allow him to make that contribution himself. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together and welcome the Minister of Youth Development and Sports, the Honorable Kenson Kazimi.
Thank you very much, Clivers. Of course, protocol already established. I'd like to, of course, recognize the President of the Senate, Salvador Reynolds, the Senator, honorable in our presence, of course, the Acting Permanent Secretary, Dr. Uralis Delaire. I see the Acting Director of Youth in our midst. And of course, well-wishers, footballers, members of the football fraternity, the most exciting fraternity in all of sports. Am I right? Yeah. Football fraternity. Of course, the Director of Finance is here. And people, hey, let's acknowledge the presence of the Director of Finance, who has ensured that the Prime Minister continues to, ensure that we are well-oiled. I see members from the National Lotteries Authority. Let's put our hands together for them as well. Money is really the bloodline by which we get things done. What an incredible day. In fact, night it is to be here as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of this inaugural season of the Semi-Professional Football League. Tonight, we recognize not only the outstanding performances, but also the spirit of dedication, teamwork, and the passion that has made this league such a resounding success. As the Minister of Youth Development and Sports, I am indeed thrilled that the vision that we set forth when this government took office in 2021 is coming to fruition. We made a conscious decision to invest in the people of this nation. And for initiatives like the SPFL, we are seeing how that investment is paying off. The success of this league reflects the energy, the determination, and the commitment of all involved. The athletes, the coaches, the officials, and of course the fans and supporters. The Semi-Professional Football League was conceived as a platform to elevate football in St. Lucia, creating more opportunities for our athletes, fostering community engagement, and promoting the positive values that sports instill. And after witnessing the performances we've seen throughout the season, I can confidently say that we are truly on the right path. The government's commitment to supporting the growth of sports in our country is unwavering. We know that the value of sports extends far beyond entertainment. It is a powerful tool for improving health, engaging youth, building social cohesion, and boosting our national identity. The Semi-Professional Football League has not only showcased the incredible talent of our football players, but has also contributed to the ongoing development of sports in St. Lucia, proving that we are ready to take our place in the global stage. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the Board of Directors for your outstanding work in leveraging government resources and the exceptional talent on the island. Let's put our hands together for them once again. This has played a key role in what I view as a highly successful inaugural season. I am immensely proud and grateful for all of your efforts. Tonight, we are here to honor the achievements of teams across two exciting tiers of competition, the Tier 2 and the Tier 1 leagues. Each of these tiers has provided us with thrilling matches, intense competition, and moments of brilliance. We saw teams rise through hard work, perseverance, and a commitment to excellence. The matches were filled with drama, skill, and determination. However, the winners have truly earned their titles and should be immensely proud of the efforts that led to their success. I see all the players from CLERY looking at me because they know how hard it is for me to say that, and I'm not referring to grossly. But we witnessed new stars arise. We witnessed fierce rivalries, and we saw the strength of community support for their teams. This league has elevated football in St. Lucia, and has set a new standard for the sport. To every team, every coach, player, and supporter, I want to thank you for your hard work, your commitment, and belief in the power of this league. Without your contributions, this season's success would not have been possible. You are the true champions of this journey, and your efforts make the SPFL such a monumental achievement for our country. As we celebrate tonight, we are celebrating everyone who made this season possible. We are celebrating the spirit of sportsmanship, teamwork, and the community that defined the Semi-Professional Football League. This is just the beginning of an exciting journey, and I have no doubt that the SPFL will continue to grow and inspire future generations of footballers and sports enthusiasts in St. Lucia. This government remains committed to supporting the development of sports in St. Lucia. Together with the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League and the association, our partners, and the incredible athletes of this country, we will continue to work tirelessly to ensure that our nation's sporting landscape continues to flourish. Congratulations once again to all the teams and participants in this inaugural season of the Semi-Professional Football League. Thank you to everyone who made this season a success, and I look forward to seeing you all again as we continue to grow and achieve new milestones in the future. Thank you. Let's keep supporting the growth of football in St. Lucia. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I could sense the passion. Also, a little bit of disappointment. Always there when he can't. On this occasion, it was Jean-Luc CLERY, but for all you know, and for me, it was Jean Setlissi, because we all won from this semi-professional football. We saw the rise, we saw the energy, we saw when it all started 2 or 3 rounds in, it was grossly out in front as front runners, and then we heard of the other teams coming through, and in second tier it was South CASTRIES causing all the upsets. It was exciting. It was very, very exciting. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to recognize this evening celebration, it's a time to recognize, the collective efforts that define the heart of football. The teams. That's where we're going. Those who made this possible. Tonight, we honor the teams whose performances have stood out, whether through exceptional skill, unyielding determination, or the embodiment of the true spirit of sportsmanship. Let us now begin the presentation of the Teams Awards, recognizing the outstanding achievements and contribution of these remarkable groups of young men. And of course, the ladies were present, maybe not on the field, but supporting as well. I now hand you over to Mr. Lamontagne, Mr. Versatile.
I now invite Mr. Lyndon Cooper to assist with the presentations. Whenever you say those things, you interfere with me, Can't seem to get the words right. I now invite Mr. Lyndon Cooper, President of the St. Lucia Football Association, to assist with the team presentations. The Best Defensive Team Award. The criteria for the Best Defensive Football Team focuses on the ability to maintain a solid defensive structure, defensive shape, and team coordination, and prevent the opposing team from scoring, conceding the fewest goals, and producing clean sheets. The nominees in Tier 2 are Roseau, Vieux-Fort North, and CLERY.
Tier 2 Best Defending Team, Lyndon Cooper. Tier 2 Best Defending Team, CLERY.
In Tier 1, the nominees are CLERY, CANRIES, and DENRY.
Tier 1 Best Defensive Team, DENRY.
The Best Attacking Team Award. The criterion for the Best Attacking Football Team focus quantitative and qualitative attacking performance, the creativity, flair, and variation in strategy that resulted in the highest number of goals scored during the tournament. The nominees in Tier 2 are Roseau, South CASTRIES, and Vieux-Fort South.
It's no other than Vieux-Fort South.
The nominees in Tier 1 are Grosley, Central CASTRIES, and CLERY.
It's no other than CLERY. I was able to see the checking with my mommy Monday. They owe me fines. So.
The Most Improved Team Award. The Most Improved Team was determined by evaluating a range of performance metrics that showed significant progress during the tournament, improvement in points earned, playoff performances as the tournament progressed. The nominees in Tier 2 are South CASTRIES, Vieux-Fort South, and Roseau.
South CASTRIES.
The nominees in Tier 1 are CLERY, Mabuya Valley, and CASTRIES. Central.
No other than Mabuya Valley.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, in this segment, we honor individuals who have set themselves apart through their skills, sportsmanship, and dedication to the beautiful game. These awards are a tribute to their hard work and an inspiration to all who aspire to greatness. We now award the players who have truly made this tournament unforgettable. I would like to invite Dr. Eurylis Delaire, the Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, to assist with these presentations. Top scorer, Golden Boot. The Top Scorer Award is given to the player who scores the most goals during the tournament. The nominees in Tier 2 are Stefan Volti, Hamael Shalri, Obafemi Poyot.
The Golden Boot Award goes to Obafemi Poyot.
The nominees in Tier 1 are Troy Greenidge, Andros Remy, and Simeon Francis.
Simeon Francis.
Goal of the Season. The Goal of the Season award recognizes the most outstanding, memorable, and impactful goals scored during the tournament. It goes beyond just the technical execution of the goal and considers the context in which it was scored, technical quality, creativity and uniqueness, impact, and visual appeal. The nominees in Tier 2 are Hermiel Shalry, Ferald Placid, and Moses Henry.
Hermiel Shalry from Soufrière.
In Tier 1, the nominees are Josh Hunt, Denry, Andros Remy, CLERY, and Simeon Francis, Central Castries.
Simeon Francis.
Best Goalkeeper. The Best Goalkeeper Award recognizes a player who has excelled in their role by consistently delivering outstanding performances in shot stopping, distribution, and leadership. Crucial saves made during high-pressure situations, clean sheets, average number of goals conceded per match, highlighting defensive reliability. The nominees in this Tier 2 are Kimani John, Viewfort South, Samuel Cadet and CLERY, and Bernard Antoine of South CASTRIES.
Bernard Antoine, South CASTRIES.
Tier 1, the nominees are Anton Richard of Dennery, Devon Sentry of CLERY, and Aaron Daniel of Central CASTRIES.
Aaron Daniel, Central CASTRIES.
Thank you, Dr. Delaire, for presenting these awards. I call on the Honorable Alvina Reynolds, the President of the Senate, to continue with the presentations in this category. Best Defender. The Best Defender Award recognizes a player who excelled in preventing goals, contributing to the team's defensive solidity, and often aiding in attack. Defensive performance, tackles and interceptions, clearances and blocks, defensive errors minimized, positional awareness, contribution to team success, leadership, and influence. The nominees in Tier 2 are Karim Mondesi of South CASTRIES, Tariq Gabriel of Ancillary, and Kendall Clark of Viewfort South.
Tier 2, Best Defender, Kendall Clark of Viewfort South.
In Tier 1, the nominees are Kenvi Polius, oh, there's no L there, Polius Denry, Wendell Joseph of Soufre, and Donil Lionel of CLERY.
Tier 1, Best Defender, Donil Lionel of CLERY.
Best Midfielder. The Best Midfielder Award honors the player who demonstrated exceptional skill, creativity, and influence in both offensive and the defensive phases of the game. Playmaking ability, passing accurately, ball control, defensive contributions, goal scoring ability, and tactical intelligence. The nominees in Tier 2 are Noah Nicholas of Viewfort South, Ed Thread of Roseau, and Hamael Shalri of Roseau.
Tier 2, best midfielder, Hamael Shalri of Roseau.
In Tier 1, the nominees are Shaquan Nelson of Central CASTRIES, Simeon Francis of Central CASTRIES, and Josh Hunt of Dennery.
Tier 1, best midfielder, Simeon Francis of Central.
Thank you very much, Madam President, the Honorable Alvina Reynolds. I would like to invite my MC once again to lead us off in the next segment.
Please don't venture too far, Mr. Versatile. Your assistance will be required. So you can call him that when you meet him in CASTRIES. It's all right. And I mean, you could the versatility is very, very evident here this evening. We've come to one of the most anticipated points of this evening's celebration. An exciting moment in our program, the issuing of checks to the winning teams. We hope that these contributions not only reward successes, but also inspire communities and continued growth and development within their teams as well as in their communities. Let us now honor the champions of this tournament as we present the checks to the deserving teams. Chad indicated that Grosley hasn't been up here not once this evening. But I must accept and admit that Grosley was very well represented this evening by Miss Krista Setange and Minister Kazimi. So Grosley was not left out of our ceremony at all. I now invite Honorable Kenson Kazimi to assist with these presentations. We kick off in Tier 2, also known as the Super League. In 4th place, and I'm saying tonight this community that we're going to be calling, they're going home pretty heavy. I'm offering security services for those who may need it. We have an understanding, Vieux-Fort South. 4th place, Roseau Valley. This district, just let me get through, sir. Thank you, sir. I know we're anxious to put our hands on it. This district league fought valiantly through every match, showing resilience and determination. They entertained us with an attractive style that produced many goals and positioned them as a formidable team. Their journey has been one of unwavering effort, and tonight we celebrate their commendable performance by issuing them $10,000. Roseau Valley. Y'all don't need it. Hold that tight.
Third place. This team captured our attention with their strategic play and outstanding teamwork. Their attractive style of play was fueled by their large group of supporters that quickly became the envy of other teams. Their consistent performance throughout the tournament has earned them a well-deserved spot on the podium, and for their efforts, CLERY receives 15K.
The second place team or runners-up in the Super League Tier 2. A team that played with heart, skill, and determination. They came in as underdogs and continued to fly under the radar until the latter part of the qualifying rounds. Their incredible journey is a testament to their talent and dedication. The reward is promotion to Premier League in 2025, and of course a heavy check of $20,000. South CASTRIES.
First place and champions of the inaugural Super League tournament. This DL has demonstrated excellence in every level through their unity, passion, and extraordinary talent. They have claimed victory in spectacular fashion, proving themselves as true champions of the game. The reward is promotion to the Premier League in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, Viewfort South and a handsome check of 30K.
We move on, of course. If you fought heavy, you need some more help, I'm sure. But we will discuss afterwards. We move on to the Premier League Tier 1. The fourth place team, they received the award for Best Defensive Team and were always in the conversation regarding who would be champion. Although they made the playoffs, they were eliminated at the first hurdle at the hands of the eventual champions. Tonight we celebrate the efforts with a reward of 10K. Fourth place team in the Premier League, Denry.
Third place. From the onset, they were one of two teams who were favored to win this tournament. allegedly. Their attractive style of play entertained us all and had them sitting at the top of the points table for a lengthy period. However, injuries took a toll on their performance, especially after their inspirational leader, Eve, received a tournament-ending injury. Like Denry, they were eventually booted out of the tournament by the informed champions. This evening, we celebrate the resilience of Grosley District League with a check of $15,000.
A little hesitant to come forward is Grizzly. But you know what they say? The race is not for the swift, but for those who can endure. Certainly a good start from Grizzly, and we're expecting bigger and better things from them. The second place team, or the runners-up in the Premier League, this youthful team was never in the conversation. Even when they were winning, rumors had it that they had not played any top team. So their successes was a bit premature. The reality was that Central CASTRIES was not a team that played with great flair. However, their style was very effective as they led the Premier League going into the playoffs. Their victory over Grosley in the first qualifier confirms their status as a force to be reckoned with. This evening, we celebrate Central CASTRIES' achievement as runners-up with a near-perfect performance and, of course, $20,000. Central CASTRIES.
We have played nobody yet, man.
First place and champions of the Premier League. Initially tipped as one of two tournament favorites, CLERY stumbled at the first three hurdles. Factual. They made a few adjustments both on and off the field, which paid dividends, as their roster, containing a mixture of seasoned, technically sound, and youthful players, grew in confidence. In the process, erasing rumors that they were underachievers. Their 3 wins in the playoffs was a demonstration of their level of form, as in the process, they handed Central CASTRIES their first loss of the entire season. Ladies and gentlemen, join us in celebrating the CLERY District League champions of our inaugural season, and for their efforts the CLERY Football League receives a check of $30,000.
Having lost to Grosley in the first match,
I'm happy that Grizzly was able to come up at least once this evening to feature. But congratulations to all the winning Teams, let's give a hearty round of applause to teams in both divisions. And let's say thank you to Honorable Minister. We'll give you a little bit of a break. We shall come back to you. We know tonight Grizzly has not made many trips to best, so we leave that to you to come up and do the representation. We move to the final set of awards this evening, that of the tournament MVP, and we think it's fitting to name these awards. This award, the Emmanuel Bellas Award. This individual is no stranger to any sporting discipline in St. Lucia. He has served as educator, sports administrator, coach, community worker, and director for many a team, association, or board in St. Lucia. His football coaching has given him the opportunity to serve as head coach of the St. Lucia National Under-20 females, St. Lucia National Under-17 boys, St. Lucia National Under-20 boys, Viewfort Senior Men's Team, Viewfort Under-19, Under-20, Under-21 football team, Labrie District Team, National Secondary School Team to Windward Island School Games, Platinum FC, and I'm rushing if you notice because if I go a little slower, we may be there all night just talking about what Mr. Bellas has done. Salvant Sales Roots Alley Ballers, Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School, Night Sports Club, and there's so much more that we can say about his contribution. Throughout St. Lucia Sports Academy, Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, just to throw in these two. Throughout his contribution, he has been recognized and received several awards and has the distinction of being the only football coach to have won the prestigious Black Hat Football Tournament for 4 consecutive years. During that period, he received the Black Hat Coach of the Year 3 consecutive years. Jamil was the one who voted against him for the 4th time, but that's all right. To continue with the presentation of the Emmanuel Bellas Best Player Award, would like to invite Mr. Versatile himself, Anthony Lamontagne.
What's his name? What's his name? The Emmanuel Bellas Best Player MVP Award. This award honors the individual who positively impacted the performance of their district league by demonstrating exceptional skill, leadership, and influence throughout the tournament. Total number of goals, particularly in crucial matches. Significant contribution to team victories and overall performance. Standout performances in high-pressure situations. Leadership, inspiring teammates, organizing play, and leading by example. I would now like to invite the Director of Finance, Mr. Imran Williams, to assist with presenting the Emmanuel Bellas Trophy. The nominees in Tier 2, Hamael Shalri of Roseau, Obafemi Poyot of Viewfort South, and Manny Bouthier of Ancillary.
And the winner is Damani Bouthier.
The nominees in Tier 1 are Andres Remy of CLERY, Shaquille Degazon of CLERY, and Simeon Francis of Central CASTRIES.
And your winner is Simeon Francis of Central CASTRIES.
I would like to thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Imran Williams, Director of Finance. It has been a pleasure with you this evening. I now turn you over, having sung my last note, to the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Jules.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lamontagne. And you'd wonder, he himself may wonder why I call him Mr. Versatile. I think Mr. Lamontagne, just at the time at which he got the script and the way he's handled himself this evening, I know no one else could have done a better job than him. So let's give Mr. Lamontagne a round of applause for that. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Mr. Lamontagne. Now, I needed to say something earlier, but I just held it back because I know, you know, once you have money, you have more family. I was just on the phone there. I got a message that told me Simeon Francis is a distant cousin of mine. So Simeon, you and I would have a conversation after this. But I wanted to indicate that every awardee this evening, for every time they come up here to receive an award, would have received in that little envelope you see there, $500. So some of them fellas going home with a nice pay for this evening. So Simeon, I was going to check Mr. Daniel, but nah, I'd check Simeon. Simeon's my cousin. All right, so the team's awards was significantly more, right? All right, double what they got? So the teams, Jamil, we'll discuss. You do have a large community, and you have a large purse as well, so yeah, we understand. Okay, to formally convey our appreciation, I now invite the Chief Executive Officer of the Semi-Professional Football League to deliver the expressions of gratitude. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Francis Parry Daniel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In keeping with the protocol already established, it is my distinct honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League. First and foremost, we express our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished Minister of Youth Development and Sports, Honorable Kenson J. Kazimi, for gracing this occasion and inspiring us with details on plans for the future of the sport. Your presence, sir, has added immense value to our inaugural Football Awards ceremony and highlighted the importance of leveraging football to transform lives. We profit from this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to the Board of Directors of the SPFL, led by Chairperson Dr. Euralis Delay. Your vision, leadership, and unwavering support has been the driving force behind the success of this inaugural tournament. Your dedication to fostering growth, ensuring smooth operations, and championing the spirit of football in our community has been invaluable. Thank you for your hard work and commitment to making events like this possible. We extend heartfelt gratitude to the St. Lucia Football Association for your invaluable governance and guidance during the inaugural season. Your dedication to upholding the highest standards of the game has provided us with the framework and support to thrive. Your efforts ensure that our league operates with integrity, fairness, and a shared commitment to the development of football in all communities across the island. Thank you for your unwavering support and for being an essential part of our journey. To our esteemed sponsors and partners, your generous support has made tonight possible. Your commitment to the development of football and the positive impact it creates in our community is truly commendable. To the players, coaches, managers, we celebrate tonight. Congratulations. Your dedication, sportsmanship, and passion for the beautiful game remind us why football is such a powerful force for unity and change. You are the heart of this event, and your stories of perseverance and success inspires us all. To the organizing team, made up of passionate members from the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League, Volunteer St. Lucia, we extend our heartfelt thanks for our tireless efforts in bringing this event to life. From the smallest detail to the grandest vision, your hard work has ensured this evening's success. To our supporters, attendees, match officials, security detail, ball boys, vendors, entertainers, thank you for being here to celebrate and honor the achievements of those who make football more than just a sport. Your presence underscores the strong community spirit that football fosters. I want to throw in a little line in here. A special thank you to our streaming team and our commentary team. And in fact, like everything else in awards, you have a percentage of people who support what has gone down and some who think they can do better. But I want to thank the commentary team headed by Elijah Williams. Eli, stand for Lucia. For being instrumental in setting up the awards and selecting and developing the criteria. I say so because we had games at Marshall, at Dennery, Soufrière, and Vieux-Fort. And I know 2 people who saw every game. That's what I know. There may be more. I know 2 people who saw every game, and that's Eli and myself. Okay? So when we start talking about making an assessment, you know, of players, of supporters and things like that, you know, we know what went down. And thanks to the rest of the commentary team for lending their support to Eli. Thanks a million, sir. Finally, to everyone who has played a role, big or small, in making tonight's a reality, thank you. This evening has been a testament to the power of collaboration, and it sets the tone for greater accomplishments ahead. As we leave tonight, let us carry forward the spirit of transformation, inspired by the potential of football to change lives and communities for the better. Thank you, and have a safe journey home.
Usually the person who gives the vote of thanks does not get a thank you coming to him. So Mr. Daniel, I'm going to right that wrong this evening. Thank you very much for the leadership that you have provided to SPFL in its first season, and of course for putting such an excellent award ceremony together as well. If your name was not mentioned or you feel like you did not get, you were not touched in the expressions of gratitude, I am saying now, thank you for whatever little bit you did. Whatever contribution you might have made. Mikey, I know we called on you several times when the lights were not working. We didn't mention your name, but I had to say that. Yeah, so whatever little contribution you might have made to see us through the first season, we do want to say thank you. And just to say, we look forward to season 2. We're starting a little later this year. We're starting in June. We're working around with the SLFA, of course, and we should be getting on the way in June. So get yourselves ready. We're dethroning CLERY as the community for the best support this year. I'm sure we might want to take that title to Mabuya, Mr. Constantine. Let's not have a discussion about this at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a huge thank you to you, of course, for braving the traffic situation, the weather, and whatever else, and selecting, giving us your moment this evening. We want to say safe journeys home, and I want to invite you to refreshments through the double door. We carried a lot of load coming in, so we don't want to have to carry all of that load going out. We need your assistance in that regard. So please join us in some light refreshment. Be light, don't be light refreshments after. Thank you very much, and do get home safely. Enjoy what's left of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League, and this is what we love. Let's go. Oh, oh, oh. This is what we love. This is what we love. St.